Hey pretties, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Tanya and I film all kinds of pink, girly, beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos on this channel. So if that's something you're into, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and push bell notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a little get ready with me. I've already done my brows and prepped my lips and my face. So I have a bunch of new makeup I want to try out. I got some makeup from Dior. You guys probably saw on my stories, some eyeshadow palettes, some contouring and highlighting palettes, a new foundation. So I'm just really stoked to do this video because I also want to chit chat with you guys today, and I thought it would be perfect to kind of film this today. So I really just want something soft, so I think I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the Dior Backstage Eye Palette in Warm Neutrals, and looks like this. This is the back. Do a little eye look. Well, first I gotta prep my eyes. So let me get some concealer. I always use concealer to prep my eyes. I'm trying to finish this Too Faced one. I've already bought another one, but I'm trying to go ahead and finish this tube. And the truth is that with makeup, I kind of do whatever lately. Like, I'm not super picky about what I do anymore. Like, just whatever looks good, to be honest. Like, whatever kind of looks flattering on my face is what I tend to do. Depends what I'm doing as well. Like today I'm just kind of filming a few videos and meeting up with Charlotte and stuff, so I don't really want to do anything, you know, that's gonna take too long, because I don't want to spend forever here doing my face, you know. That's what these kinds of palettes are so good for. Like, especially, like, look at how perfect this is for like an everyday palette. So I'm probably going to do a little bit of a champagne color. I'm going to take this, and oddly enough, I'm going to start with the lid. Usually I start with the crease, but sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I like to start with the lid. So I'm just taking the color Shimmer Beige, and I feel so sad messing the beautiful printing on this palette, but I mean, we didn't buy it for it to sit there, so let's use it. There is an eyeshadow primer inside each palette, and I completely forgot, so I'm so sorry that I forgot. We'll use it next time. I'm just going to take a little blending brush. This is a Jeffree Star Morphe JS6, and I'm just going to dig in with the color here in the corner called Sculpting Powder. That's what it's called. I've heard really great things about these Dior palettes, so I was so excited to get my hands on them because I'm always forever in the search of a good palette to do an everyday look, because I'm kind of an everyday gal. Like, I don't really tend to do too much special occasion makeup on myself unless I have something going on or like too many colors. So I love a good little palette like this, especially for traveling. What has been going on with you guys? How are you guys doing with everything happening in the world? Everything is just so different. There's definitely change in the world right now, and there's good change and bad change, and maybe not necessarily change, but why is it doing that? Hold on. Okay. There we go. So it might have gone a little brighter, but anyway, what I was saying is not all change is necessarily bad, and not all change is necessarily the best, but I feel like there's also a lot of things coming to light that maybe a lot of us turned a blind eye to, or we didn't necessarily acknowledge before. And I think that this is, I mean, although it's sad and tragic what's going on, but it's also kind of a good thing, because I feel like we've needed to address this for a while, you know. Like, this has needed to come out in the open for a while so that there can be positive change. And, you know, it's sad that somebody has to die for something to be done. I wish that we lived in a different world, but that's just how it is. Also, I mean, aside from everything happening in the world, I've been going through my own struggles and my own kind of, I guess, life difficulties recently. Just you know, when it rains, it pours. Like, life just decided to get really difficult on me this past month, and that's why you see the lack of uploads. Of course, if you have me on Instagram, you already know a lot of this stuff, but some of our family ended up testing positive for COVID, and we had just seen them for a barbecue. So we had to go get tested. We've tested ourselves twice, and we've came out negative both times. So thankfully, we came out negative, but one of the family members that did come out positive was a cancer patient, and she's in remission. So, you know, of course, that's a very scary thing. She ended up in the hospital on a respirator or on oxygen, and of course, that was really difficult for us to. It's a tough pill to swallow, you know, because you never think it's gonna happen to you, and then until it does. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this darker brown in charcoal matte, and I'm just going to deepen up the look a little bit. But yeah, you never think it's going to happen to you, and then it does, and it's always going to be a tough pill to swallow. And thankfully, she's doing so much better now, and has already been discharged from the hospital and is breathing on her own and everything. So we're just so grateful that she ended up being okay. But literally the day that she got discharged, I get a call that my mom was admitted into the hospital because she was throwing up and having pain, and my mind automatically went, great, my mom has COVID too, you know? And thankfully that's not the case. She does not have COVID, but she does have a kidney stone. So she was in the hospital for like 2 nights. Well, she got admitted like in the evening, and then that same day they took her to the hospital from the urgent care that my brother had taken her to. And so yeah, she was in the hospital for about 2 nights, and I guess 2.5 days, if you want to be technical. And that was really difficult for me because, well, that's my mama. So anyway, she was supposed to get surgery to break the stone. So like, I prepared a room and everything for her so that I can, you know, keep my eye on her and take care of her, since I'm the only one that works from home. You know, I definitely wanted to take care of her. Turns out she also had an infection, so they did do surgery, but it was to like insert like a tube or something so that she can pass the infection, because I guess the stone was like in the way, and that's why she got the infection, because there was stuff in there. And so anyway, now we have to wait until the infection's gone so that she can get the kidney stone removal surgery, which that's gonna happen in 2 weeks. So that's what's been going on in my life, and that's why I've been taking so much time away from YouTube and content. So yeah, I thought I would just let you guys know what's going on. You guys know how responsible I am with my filming schedule. I don't ever not post. And so I thought I owed you guys like a little explanation, although I know you guys are so nice and you guys are always there for me. I couldn't ask for like a better following, honestly. So thank you guys for all the prayers and all the sweet messages you guys sent me on Instagram. They really do mean so much. And I'm sorry if I didn't get back to everyone's, like responding to everyone's. There's just so many. But I do want to say that I see them and thank you guys so much. So I'm just taking a smaller brush and I'm going to kind of line the rest of my lash line. I do want this to kind of be like a faux wing. So I just love how that looks, like the little like faux brown wing. Anyway, I guess I should have started at the beginning telling you guys how everything went, so I will briefly walk you through it, but let me grab lashes. One moment. I'm kind of feeling like doing dainties. I just realized my camera is dying, so I might have to stop and charge it because I haven't ordered any external batteries yet, which I've been putting off. I really need to do that. But anyway, I should have started at the very beginning and telling you guys how everything went down. So the first thing that happened was I injured my back. So that's why I was gone for so long the first time. I injured my back and I literally couldn't sit up to film. That was horrible. It was actually terrifying. I thought I had really messed myself up for good, but as it turns out, I just strained my back where I hit it so hard. I strained my lower back, which I know you guys tell me. I've seen your messages telling me that lower back injuries are very serious and to take it seriously. So of course, I did take it seriously and I rested, and then I did physical therapy for it. But anyway, I finally got the green light to go back to the gym, thank God. But yeah, that was a pretty scary thing. I was in bed for like almost 4 days, and then from the injury came I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm gonna put it here. It's like sciatic nerve pain, which it's not nerve damage, thank God, it's just nerve pain. And I had to kind of be taking anti-inflammatories for that and putting heat and ice on it, which I was already doing anyway. So yeah, it was a struggle with my back, and it was to the point where when I could actually finally get up and move and do things, I could only do certain amount of things at a time before it started just like hurting, like a chronic pain. And this is probably the first week that the pain is gone, and then all this other stuff happens. So as you can see, my life has been a hot mess, but I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys about it because I know I've been super MIA. I usually post like 3 times a week, and I've been posting once a week, which is like, where is she? You know, like you guys are wondering why I'm not posting so much or why I'm so silent. And honestly, life has just happened. Shit hit the fan, and now we're here. So of course I hate not being able to film because doing this is my passion. It is my sanity. This is what gets me through the days. This is what makes me ultimately happy. And honestly, YouTube is like kind of even like a coping mechanism for me because I just get on here and film and I just automatically feel happy and better. That was my vanity lights, excuse those. But yeah, I missed you guys. I missed sitting here and filming, and the second that I was able to have time to film, I took it, which was today. But yeah, my mama is okay. They did discharge her because she has to kind of wait until the infection is out so that she can get the stone removed. Thankfully, they did move the stone where it's not so painful during that surgery, and they also gave her, you know, certain prescriptions to help with the pain and stuff like that. So she's up and going, which was surprising to me. I didn't think she would be up and going the way that she is, but she's up and going, and she's a very tough and strong woman. So thankfully she's able to do a lot of things herself, but once she does get the surgery, I will have to take care of her. So I will still be filming just because I know she'll be resting a lot, and she'll be here, you know, in the next room, so it'll be a lot, I guess, better. And so I won't need to take too much time off, but I am filming a bunch of videos just in case before that happens. Because I also, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm studying for my real estate license, so I also have that on my plate. But, you know, it's nothing I can't handle with a little bit of time management. So, yeah, we have already Manny and I have made agreements that, you know, he would watch her when he's not at work so that I can work and, you know, get my little gym session in, and then I would watch her the rest of the time. And of course, you know, he goes to do his gym session. We normally go together, but here recently our schedules have been a little mismatched, so I've been going by myself, which is fine because, you know, I have my little routine that I do and everything, so I just get in and out. So yeah, these are dainty lashes. I am sold out right now of lashes because I have run out of the packaging, and that's coming in hopefully at the end of or the middle of next month, and then I'll be restocking for summer. But it has been so hard to like do everything, so just, you know, bear with me guys. I also haven't restocked the flower boxes because I mean I've already finished all the orders, but I haven't restocked them because life has gone crazy and I just want to make sure I have the time to make them. And you know, my mom is about to have surgery, so she's no longer helping me make them and stuff. So yeah, well, you know, she won't be able to help me make them anymore. But yeah, I just don't want to put that kind of pressure on her with the flower boxes, if you guys know what I mean. Like, I don't want her to feel like she has to work. Because if you guys don't know, my mom, she fulfills my flower box orders. Well, some of them, I do some of them as well. But yeah. So I think it's just best for us to kind of, you know, take a chill pill for a little bit with everything and, you know, focus on what's important, focus on our health, and focus on, you know, getting things done, other things. But yeah, here is this. I have a new foundation I want to try, so let me go get it. I'm going to be using the new Dior Face and Body. I hear such amazing things about this foundation. I'm so excited to have it in my hands, especially for summer. This is my perfect like summer shade. And yes, I used this to blend a little concealer last time, but this is a blend your face sponge. I will link it below. These are like my favorite sponges to use for my makeup. But yeah, you guys, now you have a really good update of what has been going on in my life. I know if I'm gonna love or hate a foundation off the bat, and I know I'm going to love this. It already impressed me, and I only blended this side. I really have been dying to use these. These are my bling brushes, and I told myself I was never going to use them because they're too pretty, but I've got to just use them. Look how beautiful these are. I'll link them below. I think they're out of stock right now, but I'll still link them below. They might be in stock by the time I post this. So I'm just going to... Can we just like put the applicator for a minute? This is so helpful. Wow. I'm just going to put a little bit, see how... Just the tiniest amount just goes such a long way. It looks so nice. It's definitely a medium coverage. It's medium buildable coverage. Know, like, or have a simple human mirror, you know you can see everything. Every little pelito, like every hair. You could just see it all in this mirror. So really happy with how this looks. I think I prefer the sponge though, because I think the brush kind of absorbed it a little, and this brush, it's like microfiber, or this sponge is like microfiber, so the sponge definitely kind of saves you money because, you know, it doesn't absorb as much of the makeup. Another pet peeve that I've had recently is like forgetting to put foundation on my ears because I self-tan, so it looks so weird when my ears are like all white. The rest of my body is tan. I really tend to apply as much concealer as I used to because I'm a very petite person. So I have a small face, and I realized when I put too much concealer, it tends to kind of look cakey and settle in my lines. So I just kind of do a less is more technique, and then if I need more, I apply more. But most of the time, this is about a good amount because this concealer, it just goes such a long way, and then especially blending with the microfiber sponge, it just really makes use of the product because it doesn't absorb it. Sponges have been life-changing for me. I don't know why Alexa keeps... So I went ahead and changed and finished my eyes, and now I'm just going to finish showing you guys the Dior makeup. I'm going to be using the contour palette. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, you guys. So there's a light contour here, a deep contour, a highlight, and a deep highlight. So what shall we use? Brushes again. And I'm going to take the light contour shade, which is this right here. And I'm just going to go in and contour. That's beautiful. Okay, so I can see myself using this on a daily basis. Look how pretty of a contour shade that is. It's perfect. It's not red, orange, it's just perfect. And I like to go in and contour right here too. It kind of connects the shadow, gives that smoky look. And then contour the temples. Yes, this is perfect. Then, as I've told you guys before, I don't go crazy on the nose contour. I just do a very light nose contour. And then I do like to contour the lips. I sometimes like to do a cream contour, but I didn't do that today because I really just wanted to see what this looks like on its own. So I'm going to take the deep contour and I'm just going to deepen it up a little. What I like to do when I have a deeper contour shade is kind of focus it right out here and then blend it elsewhere. Those are all the updates I have on my life, why I've been so MIA, you guys. But here's one thing that I will toast to. You know, 2020 has been such a different year, but I will toast to the fact that I believe these will be good changes. You know, I don't think people were as sanitary as, you know, we've had to be now. I don't think people were as aware about racism as we are now. And I think that that's something to toast to. I also think even though, you know, I've had a lot of kind of very stressful things happen in my life, I will also say they're learning experiences because it has gotten me thinking about the future and, you know, what I want and things that I need to prioritize, you know, and I think that that's all positive. So I think that there's something good to take out of everything. So I got this blush, but it's super pink. I'm kind of scared of it. Okay, it's not that bad. So we're just going to flush the cheeks a little bit. This is in the color 001. I'm just going to take the same brush. Okay, it's not so bad. It just looks, it's a soft pink. It's a pretty soft pink. I would wear this on a daily basis. I thought it was gonna be like neon. I was scared for a minute. So no, this looks really good actually. Really pretty pink. So I do have a lip product from, or actually we're forgetting to highlight. Hold on. So this is my Do You by Too Faced. You guys know I use this religiously. Bought 2 backups during their sale, because that's how much I go through it. So I'm gonna take this little Screen Queen Zoeva Looks Powder Fusion brush. I'll link this brush set below. I inhaled the spray. Anyway, we're gonna take the highlighting palette. This is in Glitz, and I'm just gonna take the, I guess, like softer pink here, like champagne. So pretty. Oh. Wow. Now I understand why so many people rave about these glow palettes from Dior. It's stunning. It gives like that really pretty like glow from within, but you can also build it up to be blinding because it is pretty intense if the more you build it. So I'm just gonna put a little right up here. I think I want to take like a little smaller brush and I'm just going to put it here. And I'd be lying to you guys if I told you I didn't already put it in the inner corner. I did when I finished my eyes. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so let's do the lips and we will be done. I'm gonna take my KKW Beauty in number 2.5. Needs to be sharpened. I'm just going to line around. You guys know for my lips, I don't really overline the top lip that much. I overline a little on the bottom, and if I do decide to overline on top, it'll be on the Cupid's bow. Like right here, but yeah, that's what I do. I know it looks silly, but I do have a product from Dior that I got. This is their gloss, which I'm gonna put over the lipstick I'm gonna wear. I'm just gonna do Strip Search by Too Faced. This is the next best thing. I really love this color. And I just like to apply it lightly and then kind of blend it into that lip liner, because I am not fair enough to pull this off without lip liner. I feel like it makes me look a little washed out, so I think the lip liner serves kind of like as a contour, so that, you know, the lip color, whatever lip color I choose to wear, as light as it is, it won't look scandalous. So I'm just gonna top it off with this Dior gloss. I've been wanting this gloss forever. This has like that minty, like plumping effect, but it's just such a beautiful, like light pink color. Like this is something I can see myself reaching for on a daily basis. So yeah, this is the look, you guys. I guess I'll take these out. You can get these on Amazon. I'll link them below. They just make sure your hair doesn't like get crinkles, whatever. What do you call them? Creases? Creases, yeah. So yeah. That's everything for my makeup today. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the updates. I know this video wasn't like, it was a little bit more on the serious side, but I really had a lot of things to update you guys on. So I hope you enjoyed it and learned some makeup tricks and enjoyed seeing me try like all this new Dior makeup. I honestly feel like I'm in love with my makeup right now. So I have nothing but positive things to say about everything. I don't think there was a product I tried that I didn't really like. Such pretty packaging, which is probably the main reason I got it. It's the main reason I buy most things. But I'm on the hunt for a good pink blush, so I think this might be the one that I reach for when I want a pink blush. Who knows? We'll see. I don't like to give too many opinions until I've used things for a while. Then I can tell you guys what's like my holy grail. So I will have like an updated like makeup favorites here pretty soon. I'm gonna spray my Cake Pop. I did buy like stock of these on the semi-annual sale. There will be a haul up, so you guys will see that. But anyway, this is my outfit. If you guys want to see, it's just this little skirt I found at Target, and then this is from Princess Polly, little Chanel ballet flats, and I think I'm gonna wear my Givenchy bag because that's what I've been wearing recently. And all my stuff is already in it. Alright guys, I will see y'all in the next video. I love you. Mwah. Bye.